Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I posted this video a while ago and it's been making the rounds, so I thought to share the recipe with you. This is my chicken veggie sauce. Alright, let's get right into it. In my pan, I went in with some palm oil and some vegetable oil. That mix is very important. And then I chopped my onions like rings. I added that. You want to use a lot of onions, but if you're someone that doesn't like onions, you can blend it with your pepper mix. Here I have blended tatashe, blended yellow and red habanero pepper. So you're just going to mix that, allow it to fry a bit, and then add your chopped tomatoes. Once you add your chopped tomatoes, just stir that, cover, and allow it to cook till the water is completely dry from the pot. Also, you can totally determine the spice level of your food. So I like to use habanero peppers because it's very hot, but please feel free to use any pepper of choice. Once my stew has fried, you can see that there's no water content anymore inside it and the oil has floated on top. So I proceeded to add my meat stock. I also added some crayfish and I turned that together, and then I'm going to be adding some spices. So yeah, I have mixed spice. Basically what I have there is some thyme and my seasoning cube, some soya spice, and a little bit of curry. So you want to mix that properly, make sure that everywhere is incorporated with all the spices and is even. And then you want to cook it down. Don't forget to add some meat stock, so you still have to cook it a bit for the water to reduce. Once you're done mixing everything together, now you can add your protein of choice. For this, I'm using chicken that I've already fried. Also, please don't forget to taste and adjust seasoning in your food. So I'm using chicken that I have already fried, and when you're adding this chicken, you want to add it in a stage that you're not done before you add it. Okay, you have to add it so that the stew can still cook inside the chicken and the chicken will taste like the stew instead of tasting just bland or off. I mean, look at this goodness. So this meal is coming together perfectly. Don't forget, we did not add any water in this meal apart from our meat stock. Also, when you're adding your meat stock, you don't need to add so much in case your meat stock is very watery. Yeah, you don't need to add so much, so you can make your meat stock a bit thicker so that you don't add a lot of water into it. After cooking your chicken in the sauce, you're going to add this leaf. So basically it is called green. I don't know if there's any other name for it. And before you add it, you have to blanch your leaf. That is putting hot water into it for about 5 minutes and then shocking it with cold water. So when you pour your hot water into the leaf, you're going to leave it for about 3 to 5 minutes, then sieve it out of that hot water into cold water and then press them together. So basically that's blanching your leaf. And once you've done that, it makes the leaf actually easy and it retains the nutrient. Okay, so it's not that hard and it still retains the nutrient and the color. So you add it to your sauce and just stir till it comes together beautifully. And look at this meal now, guys. Anybody you give this meal, so you can serve this with yam, you can serve this with rice, you can serve this with pasta, literally anything you want to eat, even bread, it will go. Yes, so please do well to try it out. Thank you for watching so far. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me for more. Well, that's subscribing, but yes, thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.